Students, in previous videos you have learned the definition of set, then what are the different types of sets and how to write the set, that is you have seen roster form or tabular form, and second way of writing a set is set builder form. So this much we have already seen. Now in this video, see intervals as a subset of R. Okay, so student, you take a real number line. That this is a real number line R. Real number line means number on this slice are all the numbers, including rational and irrational, all numbers, integers, whatever, fraction, all numbers, because rational and irrational number combines form a set of real numbers. Okay, now how to write this sets? See, let small a and small b and small b belongs to R. ये दोनों नंबर सपोज इस रियल नंबर लाइन पर है कहीं तो भी, ठीक है, एंड लेट स्मॉल a इज लेस देन b, ये जो है b से छोटा है, देन द सेट ऑफ रियल नंबर्स, देन द सेट ऑफ real numbers, I'm writing a set in this form y, set of real numbers y, all y, where a is less than b, the a is less than y suppose and less than b, is called an open interval and is denoted by open interval AB. So students, what does it mean? Suppose you have real numbers, for example from 2 to 9 suppose, but excluding 2 and 9. So all the real set of all real number, this is your y, general number, okay, up to 2 to 9, where this 2 means a here suppose and b is 9, so 2 is less than 9. So all the real numbers lying between 2 to 9 but excluding 2 and 9. So if this general number, that is y, so it is set of all real numbers of y where y is greater than a, ये 2 से बड़ा है और 9 से छोटा है, 9 के बदले b लिया मैंने, तो ऐसे रियल नंबर्स का जो सेट होगा that is denoted by open interval a to b, this is 2 to 9, this set, this is called open interval, it's called an open interval. Okay, for example numbers between 7 and 10, all the numbers between 7 and 10 excluding 7 and 10 is denoted by open interval 7 to 10, means the numbers between 7 and 10, all real numbers, it may be rational, it may be irrational, fractional, integers, whatever it may be, all the numbers between 7 and 10 but excluding 7 and 10. So all the points here all the points between a and b, between small a and small b belong to the open interval, open interval AB. सभी रियल नंबर्स ए और बी के बीच में के इस सेट, इस ओपन इंटरवल को बिलोंग करते हैं। बट ए एंड बी themselves, A and B themselves, वो दोनों लेकिन बिलोंग नहीं करेंगे, डू नॉट बिलोंग टू दिस इंटरवल, okay student, so in this way open interval can be written, okay। और जिस इंटरवल में एक्सट्रीम पॉइंट्स मीन्स 2 और 9 भी इंक्लूड हो जाएगा, या ए एंड बी भी इंक्लूड होगा, ए और बी के बीच में के और ए और बी मिला के, तो उसको कहेंगे हम क्लोज्ड इंटरवल, उसको कहेंगे क्लोज्ड इंटरवल। द इंटरवल which contains the end points also is called closed interval। तो जिसमें एंड पॉइंट्स भी इंक्लूड हो गए उसको कहेंगे क्लोज्ड इंटरवल, एंड इट इज denoted by closed interval a b in this way। thus अगर आपके पास में ऐसा क्लोज्ड इंटरवल a to b है, इसका मतलब दिस इज ए सेट ऑफ ऑल रियल नंबर्स x जो जिसमें x जो है वो a के बराबर भी है और बड़ा भी है, और b के बराबर है या b से छोटा भी हो सकता है, ओके। इन दिस वे सिमिलरली वी कैन हैव अब हमें अभी क्लोज्ड भी हो सकता है, ओपन भी हो सकता है, साथ साथ we can have closed at one end and open at other end। एक तरफ से क्लोज हो सकता है, एक तरफ से ओपन हो सकता है, दैट इज क्लोज्ड इंटरवल ए टू बी इधर ओपन इंटरवल। तो इसका मतलब क्या है कि ऐसे रियल नंबर का सेट है कि ए और बी के बीच में क्या है, उसकी वैल्यू ए के बराबर हो सकती है लेकिन बी से छोटा है। सो दिस इज ए सेट ऑफ ऑल एक्स रियल नंबर्स वेयर दिस एक्स इज लेस देन और इक्वल टू ए, इक्वल टू मीन्स इंक्लूडिंग ए, एंड लेस देन बी is an open interval from a to b, including a is an open interval from a to b, including a but एक्सक्लूडिंग बी को छोड़ के, ओके। अभी सेकंड ऐसा भी हो सकता है, इधर से ओपन और इधर से क्लोज्ड, है ना। सो ये क्या होगा, दिस विल बी ए सेट ऑफ ऑल जनरल नंबर्स x सच दैट दिस x इज ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू ए से बड़ा, ए नहीं आएगा उसमें क्योंकि बी आ सकता है, लेस देन इक्वल टू बी। तो इसमें क्या है कि एक्सक्लूडिंग ए एंड इंक्लूडिंग बी, तो दिस इज एन ओपन इंटरवल फ्रॉम ए टू बी इंक्लूडिंग बी इसमें इंक्लूड होगा, including B but excluding A, excluding a. So in this way we can write a set of real numbers in this form: open interval and closed interval. Suppose you have numbers, real number line, you have number -2 to minus or simply 1. Okay, -2 to 1. I want to write the whole set of all real numbers between -2 to 1, excluding -2 and 1 can be written as -2 and 1. If I want to write the set of all real numbers between -2 to 1 and including -2 and 1 also, it can be written as -2 and 1. If I want to write all the real numbers between -2 and 1 but excluding -2 including 2, so excluding -2 and including 2. If I want to write all the set of all real numbers between -2 to 1 but including -2 and excluding 1, so including -2 excluding 1. In this way we can write down the different sets in open interval as well as closed interval. So in this way, students, these notations, that is open interval and closed interval, provide an alternative way of designating the subsets of set of real numbers. So for example, students, we have a real number and the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am taking suppose from 2 to 5. So 2 to 5 means this is a set of all real numbers between 2 to 5 but excluding 2 and 5. That this is set A, and set B is suppose 2 to 5 in the closed interval. This is a set of all real numbers between 2 to 5 including 2 and including 5 also. In this way we can say that set A is a subset of B. That is, here A is subset of B, because in set B there are these two more numbers 2 and 5. This set includes 2 and 5, therefore A is a subset of B here. Okay, similarly the set closed interval 0 infinity, generally we give open interval from up infinity. इंफिनिटी की तरफ से हमेशा ओपन इंटरवल देना चाहिए, वो माइनस इंफिनिटी रहे या प्लस इंफिनिटी रहे, बिकॉज वी डोंट नो वेयर इट स्टॉप्स इंफिनिटी, देयरफॉर इट इज ओपन इंटरवल. ओके, define the set of this defines the set of non-negative real numbers. Non-negative, all are positive from 0 to infinity. Non-negative real numbers. Okay, while you take another set that is minus infinity. See here, open interval minus infinity to 0, open interval minus infinity to 0, defines the set of these all are negative numbers. Okay, so set of negative real numbers, and the set consider minus infinity to infinity. Okay, this describes the set of all real numbers. This describes the set of all real numbers. Okay, students, so minus infinity to 0 means here are negative numbers. This is a set of negative real numbers, whereas this 0 to infinity all are positive, that is non-negative real numbers, 0 to infinity. Whereas minus infinity to infinity, this indicates all the real numbers, that is a set of all real numbers. But here excluding minus infinity and excluding infinity here, this real numbers, this describes the set of all real numbers, okay, in relation to a line, in relation to a line, extending from minus infinity to infinity. Okay students, so similar way, a real number line we can describes the different sets of real numbers. Suppose you have a real number line, okay, and here suppose number is A, here it is B. If I want to write all this set of all real numbers between A and B, excluding A and B, so I will write in this way. Whereas on the real number it can be shown as you make a circle here, here also circle. So this real number, so this indicates that we have a set of all real numbers excluding A and excluding B. So in this way, if I have in the closed interval A to B, means on real number line, if this is A and this is B, so make a dark point here, and this थोड़ा सा dark करो इसको. Means this is a set of all real numbers including A and including B can be denoted as closed interval A to B. यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा dark करो ऐसा, okay. बट यहाँ पे सर्कल एंड में सर्कल करना है. अगर सपोज ऐसा सेट है मेरे पास में क्लोज्ड इंटरवल ए, इधर बी है, सो इंक्लूडिंग ए बट एक्सक्लूडिंग बी, सो दिस कैन बी रिटन एज इफ इट इज ए एंड दिस इज बी, सो दिस इंक्लूड्स ए, सो इट विल बी डार्क, यहाँ पर सर्कल होगा, ये रियल नंबर का सेट होगा. ओके, इफ इट इज ए टू क्लोज्ड इंटरवल बी, then on real number line can be indicate A to B, B include है तो यहाँ पर डार्क करो, A exclude है यहाँ सर्कल करो, तो ये वाला इतना सेट. So in this way we can denote the different sets on real number line. For example, consider one set of x elements such that x belongs to real number, and this is minus 5 is less than x is less than or equal to 7, suppose, written in the set builder form. This is written, which is written in the set builder form. It can be written in the form of interval as, see minus 5 is excluding, so open interval minus 5 including x is less than or equal to 7, so it is in this way, okay, minus 5 to 7, and the interval suppose I have minus 3 closed interval, open interval 5, can be written in set builder form. Set builder form में कैसे लिखेंगे इसको? It is a set of x elements such that x minus 3 के बराबर में है ऐसा, और 5 से छोटा है, in this way. Okay, so in this way we can write different sets on the real number line, and the number or if I have, suppose I have a set A to B, the number B minus A is called difference of two numbers, is called the length, is called the length of any of the interval, length of any of the interval, whether it is A to B और ऐसा रहने दो, ओके, या ऐसा रहने दो, या क्लोज्ड में रहने दो, ओके. Here, so B minus C will be called as the length of the interval. Okay, students. So in this way, you have to remember this, how to write the closed interval, open interval, and how to denote that closed interval, open interval on the real number line. See, so students, power set. What is power set? Power set. Okay. Suppose, student, we have a set containing these two elements. Now, this set can have the subsets. One can be 5. Second subset may be a set containing only 1. Third set may be a set containing only 2. And then next subset may be containing 1, 2. Now, set of these all subset is called the power set. Okay, consider the set. Consider the set containing 1 and 2. Okay, let us write down. Let us write down all the subset, all the subsets of the set 1, 2. Okay, we know that 5 is also a subset. We know that 5 is a subset of every set. हर एक सेट का 5 सबसेट होता है, तो 1, 2 का भी सबसेट होगा. So 5 is a subset. So 5 is a subset of this set 1, 2 containing two elements 1, 2. We see that simply 1, a set containing simply 1 element, and simply 2 also. 2 are also subsets of 1 and 2. Right? Also, we know that every set is a subset of itself, and every set is also a subset of itself. Okay, so therefore we have total 4 subsets of the set containing 1 and 2. So 1, 2 is a subset of 1, 2. Therefore, this 1, 2 is a subset of 1, 2 itself. Right? Thus the set 1, 2 has, thus the set 1, 2 has how many total subsets? This 5, 1, 2 and 1, 2 has in all 4 subsets. 4 subset, that is, first is 5, then 1, then 2, and 1, 2, right? The set of all these subsets and the set of all these subset is called the power set of 1 and 2. Okay, so let capital A is equal to, suppose, 1, 2. Therefore power set of A, we can write the power set of A will be a set of 5 is a subset here, then 1, then 1, 2, okay, and 2. So this will be the power set of this set 1, 2. So in this way we can give the definition. The collection of all subsets. The collection of all subsets of a set A, of a set capital A, is called the power set. It's called the power set of A. It is denoted by P of A. In P of A, power set of A, every element is a set. Every element is a set. See here, power set of A is a set of this subset. This is set, this is a set, this is a set, this also a set. So it is a set of all subsets. Therefore every element is a set. In the set of power set, every element is a set. Thus as in above, if A equals to 1, 2, A equals to 1, 2, therefore power set of A, that is equal to a set of all subset 5, 1, 2, and 1, 2. This will be the power set. Also note the number of power and number of elements. I am writing here number of elements in power set of A. Number of elements in power set of A equals to 2 square. As there are 2 elements, you take the square, 2 square. So that is 4. That is 4. In general, that is 4 subsets are there. In general, if A is a set with, if capital A is a set with number of elements A equals to M, I suppose यहाँ पे 2 थे तो 2 का पावर 2, अगर number of elements in A में अगर M elements है, then it can be shown that number of elements in the power set of A will be equals to 2 raised to the power M. So you always 2 raised to the power number of elements in that set A. if there are suppose 3 elements, so number of subsets will be 2 cube, that is 8 subsets will be there. Okay students, thank you. Student, see exercise 1.3 here. Question number 6 is write the following as intervals. You have to write down this is given in set builder form, and you have to write in the interval form, following as intervals. So इसको interval में कैसे लेंगे? See, this is a set of x elements such that x belongs to real number. Real number तो है x, लेकिन x कैसा है? -4 से बड़ा है, 6 से छोटा या 6 से बराबर भी। तो -4 तो इसमें इंक्लूड नहीं है, तो इसको लिखेंगे -4 to 6 इंक्लूडिंग 6 है, तो इस तरह से। सेकंड, it is a set of x elements such that x belongs to real number where x is greater than -12, less than -10. So it is -12 to -10. छोटा नंबर हमेशा लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में लिखना है. ओके, हियर